Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.
In today's mortgage environment, providing our wholesale community with the best combination of product, pricing, technology, and service is paramount to their success. PRMG, built by originators for originators.
Welcome to another edition of Master the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway. It's created exclusively for Mortgage News Network, and it's brought to you by our good friends at PRMG. They are working for your best interest. Well, when we take a look at the news for last week, it was really kind of muted because of this awful government shutdown. And as it continues to drag on, some of the reports just are not coming out. They're delayed. But what we did find out last week was a few important items. Number one, we did see from the FHFA that home price appreciation, now this was reported for the month of November, actually accelerated. Yes, it did. 0.4% for the month, higher, and on the year, 5.8% appreciation. Now, the FHFA measures actual appreciation. This is not the change in median home price. This is when you take a look at actual homes with conforming loan amounts, what the appreciation was year to year or month to month. So really strong numbers, and very encouraged by November's number being strong, because that's showing you that even though interest rates rose dramatically in the month of October, as they started to level out in November, things started to come back. In addition to that, we did get mortgage applications, which were very strong. And in fact, when you take a look at purchase applications, now get this, interest rates on a year-over-year basis, about 0.3% higher. But with home prices being up on a year-over-year basis, assume around 5 or 6%, you're looking at still purchase applications increased by 7% year-over-year. So what does this mean? It means the purchase market is still very resilient, regardless of what the media will say or try to tell you. Yes, we understand that there was a slowdown in part of 2018, especially in the last 4 months, but that correlated exactly to the decline that we had seen in the stock market. Look, when people get their statements and they see stock prices decline, they see their portfolios declining, and their net worth goes down, 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 they're not really in the mood to go spend money to buy a car or go buy a home. It's a difficult thing to see. Now, by the way, on that Mortgage Bankers Association report, you know, refinances. This is crazy. Refinances are pretty darn incredibly strong compared to where they were. They were down 40% year over year. They're only down 7% year over year right now. So refinance is really making a comeback. Again, the narrowing of the difference in rate. And of course, many of you have started to realize that calling your past clients and doing some debt consolidation, because you could take advantage of the appreciation, pull cash out, pay off debt. We've got like the greatest tool in the world in MBS Highway. I know so many of you are using it and saying you're doing an extra loan a day, every day. It's like really changed the game for everybody. It's called our debt consolidation tool, and it is just, if you haven't seen it, just give us a call. I think there's no other way to say it, but you're going to be blown away, because everyone is who takes a look at it and literally starts ringing the cash register on it. So please take a peek at that. One other report that came out last week that I think we need to mention, and that was existing home sales. And this was a miss on existing home sales. And the idiots in the media, they really had a field day on this one because they're misinformed. I listened to them, and it's just the continuous bad information. Yes, it was a miss. Yes, there were fewer homes closed in the month of December. But when then those people shopped in October, when rates skyrocketed, stock market started to decline. So all of these factors there, plus closings in December, because of the government shutdown, a lot of those trying to get flood insurance were not able to do so. So closings were delayed or pushed. We think there's going to be a rebound and a snapback eventually. The media won't tell you that. They'll just profess the doom and gloom. And by the way, I speak to so many realtors around the country. This is weighing on their minds. The customers are hearing this in the media, that there's going to be a crash. There was actually a survey done of just mortgage professionals. 58% of them think there's going to be a mortgage crash, a real estate crash in the next 2 years. Why? Because of the media. Not because there happens to be more demand than supply. No, that shouldn't come into the equation. No, because some media pundits want to get higher ratings and profess doom and gloom, because that's what gets attention. That's what people are listening to, even those in the mortgage business. Very, very dangerous game. Next, let's take a look at what's going on this week. Everything, just about every type of news item, the Fed, big jobs report, housing, inflation. So this week will be rocky. This week will have a lot of ups and downs, but it will have so much information that, as we know, folks in the media will botch, will try and spin to make it look negative so that they can get more ratings, so that they can line their pockets. But we will be able to break that down for them. As I mentioned, if you haven't done so already, get on MBS Highway. Listen, is this a job or is this a career for you? If you really want to beat your competition, if you really don't want people who have MBS Highway to continue to take loans away from you, get on this and help your business, protect yourself, and do some amazing things. Hope you have a great day. See you next week. Bye-bye.
PRMG continues to provide our wholesale partners across the nation with better technology, better product, better pricing, and better service. Our nationally recognized brand is more than just an image. It is a symbol of integrity. PRMG, built by originators for originators. Be sure to click on the link below for your free 30-day MBS Highway trial.
This is Mortgage News Network.